Okay, so I have some decodes tucked away here, and as I move forward and I get some of these out there, as I got a little bit more time on my hands lately. This has been trending. Patriots say they will handle video of receiver Stefon Diggs internally. Okay, Coach Mike Vrabel said Wednesday that he is aware of a video that showed receiver Stefon Diggs passing a bag of pink crystals to women on a boat. Vrabel declined to comment on whether he has spoken to Diggs about it. That's funny how adults aren't responsible for their own actions anymore, right? I'm not condoning pink crystals or what they are, but you're supposed to represent yourself a certain way. It's just like, okay, if somebody wants to accept the pink crystals, whatever they are, shame on them, right? But nope, we get this football player, he's to blame, and whatever the pink crystals are, I don't know. Um Mike Vrabel says any conversations that I've had with Stefan will remain between him and the club. Vrabel said before an optional practice that Diggs did not attend. Uh, Diggs picked up by the Patriots from the Houston Texans, right? Here he is right here. Wide receiver for the Patriots, played college football for Maryland, selected by the Vikings in the 5th round of the 2015 draft. He went on to Buffalo as well, if I'm not mistaken. Look at his birthday here, November 29th. With the Diddy stuff going on, you can understand why they're kind of blowing this up, right? Look at his birthday, November 29th, right here. And Miley Cyrus, look at her birthday is 6 days before. And she's trending with her new album called Something's Beautiful. And it was inspired by Pink Floyd The Wall. Pink Floyd, like pink crystals. Okay? And you get the wall thing with Trump. But Pink Floyd, like pink crystals with this story, with those similar birthdays. And I brought that up in that video as well. So let's look at this D Rich TV. Let's look at this video here on Instagram. I guess shout out to this guy. But let's just watch his video, and it shows the video of Diggs on this boat.
Diggs is a ladies' man. And a video just went viral of him over Memorial Day weekend with several fine women pulling a pink powdered substance out of his pocket. And of course, everybody is assuming that this is pink cocaine. Now, this video is taken off.
Everybody's assuming. Hopefully this video, whatever music they're playing, I don't have to edit that out, but I'm just gonna turn the volume down. So there's the pink crystals or whatever. Who knows what the hell it is, right?
England Patriots had to address this situation and say that we want to make good decisions on and off.
The Patriots are always synced up with controversy. Look at all the stuff Brady got away with. And he's like known as the greatest of all time, no blemishes. But, not to make it a race thing, but then you get some of the black characters or some of the minorities. Aaron Hernandez, look what happened to him. Randy Moss, he did have one really good season with the Patriots, right? But look at the Randy Moss character, they'll kind of view him in a certain way. Look at like Antonio Brown as well. If I'm not mistaken, he went to the Patriots. Look at Deflategate with Brady. Some of the other controversies with him and Belichick. Again, not to make it about race, but seems to happen with some of these black characters on the world stage, and as I mentioned, like Aaron Hernandez with his Mexican background or whatever. Again, not to make it about race, but just felt like I wanted to say that.
Saw this video, I thought that he was doing nothing wrong because I know he's a ladies' man and he has some fine women on a yacht over Memorial.
Yeah, a ladies' man, fine women on a yacht, not a crime. And he's synced up. He's been linked to Cardi B recently as well. So again, you see you saw the pink crystals there. And again, here's the story. I covered when they acquired him. I actually covered that story as well. I kind of want to see if I can pull that up, and then I have some slides here with this breakdown, but I like to compare previous stories as well, which I don't know why. Oh, I think I did that one on the fly, so I don't have any slides with that. But that's okay because we'll get into this one here. And I might have another video to go along with this also. So here, let's play this.
Head coach Mike Vrabel breaks silence on Stefon Diggs incident. Coach Mike Vrabel emphasized the importance of making good decisions both on and off the field to help the team succeed. He highlighted that even during the unscripted moments, players must stay focused and disciplined. Regarding Stefon Diggs, Vrabel stated that any conversation with the player remained private and confirmed that no disciplinary actions have been taken at this time. Diggs was recently captured on camera at Memorial Day weekend.
The pink crystals, and I can't even really understand this guy, but shout out to him in the video.
And yacht party in Miami, Florida, reportedly hosted by his rumored girlfriend and hip hop artist Carter.
They took it, you know what I'm saying? So, does cocaine come in a pink form? Does cocaine come in a pink crystal form? Look at this from DEA.gov. Pink cocaine, that does kind of look like it, huh? Pink cocaine is a powdered mixture of substances which is dyed pink, may have a sweet smell, and typically produces mild, altering, hallucinogenic effects. Look at that. So that does look very similar. That does look very similar, okay? Does look very similar. And again, you see the picture here. Let me see if I can blow it up. Yeah, does, nice little packaging, I guess. I don't know if you receive it in that packaging wherever he got it from, but okay, look at this. I'm going to come with numbers, right? These numbers don't lie. I don't think these numbers lie because you see in the reverse cipher pink crystals. Look at 157, and that's the 37th prime number. Patriots equals 37. You see that? In reduction. And something else with 157, United States equals 157. What are our colors associated with the United States? Red, white, and blue. Look at the Patriots. Patriots, red, white, and blue. Patriots, USA. Again, United States equals 157. But 157, the 37th prime. Patriots equals 37. Cardi B equals 37. Diggs, who has been linked to hip-hop star Cardi B, is shown in a video on social media talking to 3 women on a boat before he produces a bag of pink crystals. Okay, Cardi B's got the 37, like Patriots. 37th prime, 157. Pink crystals, 157. Look at Cardi B connecting with Stefon Diggs over here. This is the language. Cardi B 125 like Stefon Diggs, and they're synced up. Even Cardi B's got 28 like Diggs. And you know what? The 12th prime number is 37. And we know number 12 is connected with the Patriots with Tom Brady, okay? TB12. I mean, what do you think about that? And I'm going to break down like some of these letters in this alphabet a little bit. But first, look, even Crystals has 99 like New England, okay? And this is a New England Patriot. Remember, even Tom Brady was drafted 199, 199 in the draft, okay? But you see, New England's got 99 like Crystals, ordinal and reverse cipher there. Now, with this language, pink crystals, P, pink, Patriots, P, Cardi B, linked to Diggs, Cardi C, crystals, C. And something else, isn't Victoria's Secret synced up with the brand pink, if I'm not mistaken? Victoria's Secret is trending right now. And look, this is Mike Vrabel, the coach. Vrabel, V like Victoria's Secret. Wow, and I'm going to have to incorporate that into the Victoria's Secret breakdown because there's a lot of V's trending right now with Vrabel here. But pink, P, Patriots, P, Cardi, C, Crystals, C, Cardi B, synced up with Stefon Diggs. B like boat. B like bag of crystals. And let me know if you think this is a stretch, anybody out there. She's known for this breakout hit, Bodak Yellow. Bodak's got B. Again, bag B, boat B, Bodak Yellow. Look, and you get the colors. Bodak yellow, yellow, and bag of pink crystals. I just think some of that is interesting, right? Even he was drafted by the Vikings. Look, purple. The purple people eaters, right? But purple's got the P like pink. It's interesting. Look, he even played for the Buffalo Bills. B. You see that? Buffalo Bills, B. Bodak, B. Boat, B. Bag, B. Cardi, B. Okay, so just wanted to break down some of those letters there. And Bodak, that's kind of like Dak Prescott, which is interesting. I just caught that. That is interesting. Even take away Dak, Bo, that makes me think of Bo Jackson, the legendary football player. Anyways, look at even the Bills got that red, white, and blue, kind of like the Patriots. Okay, so Mike Vrabel, coach, said Wednesday he is aware of a video that showed Stefon Diggs passing a bag of pink crystals to women on a boat. Ooh, right? As I mentioned with a lot of the Diddy stuff, it's not a coincidence that this story hits, right? But Mike Vrabel, he said this Wednesday, he's aware. They're going to address it in-house or whatever. Look at this. Wednesday was the day leaving 217 days in the year. New England Patriots equals 217 in the ordinal cipher. Okay. Stefon Diggs, 172. That's the same numbers, just mixed around. And that's in the reverse cipher. So you see the day Wednesday with this article syncing up exactly with New England Patriots, the team, at the 217. And then Stefon Diggs with the 172. None of this is a coincidence, and this really proves it. And again, this is a fact. Like, no matter how this is presented, according to the story and the trending news, this is a complete fact. This isn't my opinion. Mike Vrabel, look at his date of birth, the 14th day of the 8th month. 148. May 28th, Wednesday, he addresses this, the 148th day of the year. When his birthday is the 14th day of the 8th month. Come on, right? Come on, right? With the August 14th birthday? It's a nice, simple. And look, here's a video of him addressing this. Ooh, and New England Patriots, like, Boston. Boston's got the B too. Boat B, Cardi B, Bodak, Yellow, Buffalo Bills, former team. Stefon Diggs. That's amazing, okay?
Seriously.
Stefon Diggs has gotten a lot of traction in the last 24 hours or so. He's on a boat, they have a good time. But the question comes in, is the substance that people are guessing what is in this
Well, it's something that we're aware of, and obviously we want to make great decisions on and off the field. And we're hoping that with our time here on the field today, and that when we don't have a script and we're on the call periods, that we're making great
Yeah,
decisions.
you said they don't have a script.
And we're hoping that with our time here on the field today, and that when we don't have a script and we're on the call periods, that we're making great decisions. And so the message will be the same for all our players, that we're trying to make great decisions, and any conversations that I've had with Stefon will remain between him and I and the club. I talk to our players every single day, the ones that are here and the ones that aren't. Not if he's not here. You guys will find out in a minute. But no, again, everything that we're going to do, Karen, is we're going to coach the guys that show up at 8. The ones that say, hey, I got a situation, we'll be at 8:05. We'll coach those as well. This is a voluntary part of our off-season program. And
They go to practice and practice the
every
script. Right? So what I like to do at this time is I like to just go over to the article and just scan down it. Here, let's listen a little bit here.
New England Patriots coach Mike Vrabel says he is aware of a video that showed receiver Stefon Diggs passing a bag of pink crystals to women on a boat. Vrabel declined to comment on whether he has spoken to Diggs about it. Vrabel spoke at an optional practice on Wednesday that Diggs did not attend. The football player is shown in a video on social media talking to 3 women on a boat before he produces a bag of pink crystals. Vrabel says he wants all of his players to make good decisions. I'm Gethin Coolbaugh.
I almost think that let's look at the artist named Pink, since I think we might have a couple of minutes here. Look at how she's married to Carrie Hart. Hart, kind of like pink, kind of, right? Pink, red. Think about like Valentine's Day, the heart. Pink and red associated. Care, I don't know. I love and care for you with all my heart. Anyways, look at her birthday. Pink. Look at how she's born September 8th. Remember the NFL season started in 2022 on September 8th? And the Queen died. Just a quick little football connection there. Notice how the Buffalo Bills, look, they got the Buffalo Bills right there. It started September 8th with the defending champion Rams falling to the Buffalo Bills. You see that? And Stefon Diggs played for the Buffalo Bills. You see? As well as a few other teams. Look at that. You see that? That's on the fly. That's on the fly, man. You see that? That's completely on the fly, man. Oh, yeah, you gotta love it, okay? And we could go deeper and find more. Does Stefon Diggs look like Myles Garrett? Anyways, I want to know what you think about those connections. There's probably more with Cardi B. Probably more with Cardi B as well, as these two are linked together now. Oh yeah, she split from Offset of the Migos, huh? Forgot about that. Look at how Offset is born on the 14th of December and Stefon Diggs has wore 14 in his career. You see that? Don't forget NFL equals 14 as well. Don't forget NFL equals 14. Okay, so I don't think that was too long, right? And again, I hope I don't have to edit out. Ooh, Vrabel born on the 14th. Vrabel born on the 14th. The coach. Nice. Okay, so I think that's a solid, quick breakdown for y'all. That's undeniable. Don't forget United States equals 157 with this Patriots connection. Patriots say they will handle video of receiver Stefon Diggs internally. Shout out to y'all. There's probably more, but I'm going to leave it at that. Until next time.